call upon our next panel member, Shirisha. So as you can see her here. So Shirisha, okay, right. So she is a TRIZ level 3 practitioner from MATRIZ, and presently she has the responsibility of intellectual property and threat assessment leader at GE Aviation. So to her credit, she has 13 patents, and she has been quite active in presenting in MATRIZ conferences with the TRIZ papers. So she has been contributing towards the IP strategy and building IP innovation culture in the GE aviation business. So Sirisha, to you, thank you for joining us. So the what I would like to hear from you is how this what really made you stick to this learning, and why did you invest your time on this?
Sure. Thank you, Tito, first of all, for inviting me. I'm very happy to see the known faces and this large number of TRIZ experts at one podium after a long period of time. So my introduction to TRIZ happened probably around 10 years back in GE when I was in PACE. It's a part of GRC. It is an intellectual property organization. So I remember some of my colleagues used to discuss about this TRIZ methodology. And I was fascinated to know more about it. And I happened to attend one of the sessions taken by Dr. Sergey, specifically how to apply TRIZ methodology for patent applications. So what are some of the tools that you can use that you can apply in the patent analytics space? That actually helped me to open up my eyes because it gave me a different perspective of problem solving in innovation. So until then, I was not aware about the structured problem solving until I attended the session. I think it opened up a lot many doors and it cleared many of my thoughts. So then I actually went to my manager and I asked him if there is an opportunity to do this level 1 training that was happening at that time in my organization. So I enrolled for that level 1, and so one of the problems that was being given to us is, or we selected, was to reduce the cost of a particular design component, where the manufacturing and assembly cost was one of the key things that they wanted to reduce. And the team, they had actually come to the training and they had evaluated multiple ways or opportunities to reduce the cost, but they could not get a very satisfying answer. Then when we attended the training, we actually took this problem and we looked at it in different directions using functional modeling, trimming, and things like that. And this actually gave us a very simple solution, simple design change that enabled almost $1,500 per blade. So even though the amount actually seems to be less, but the quantity was huge because it was manufactured in a large number of units. So that was a huge saving for the team because it was a simple design and the entire manufacturing and assembly cost was reduced. And the material cost also has actually come down 50%. So that actually triggered me that it helped me to think outside looking rather than inside looking, because there are opportunities or ways how people have solved problems beyond your industry. Because typically when you get a problem, you try to look at solutions within your industry. But that gave me an opening that, okay, you need to think beyond, not just link it to yourself. That actually stuck to me, and I started implementing TRIZ in wherever it is possible. And recently also there was an instance where we had been stuck, or one of the project was held because of one particular patent which was written very broadly, and we wanted to circumvent that particular patent because it is very critical. And again, there I used some of the techniques that I learned in the DFP training, what Sergey has taught, right? Looking at all the claim elements and function analysis, we identified the MVPs and all those things. And finally, we were able to circumvent the patent, and we have now 3 patent applications that have been filed. So, which was a huge benefit for the business because we were able to circumvent that. So, likewise, I think wherever I get a chance, because typically it is a myth that, okay, you can apply this only in the design engineering domain. But I think that is not true because I applied TRIZ in my day-to-day work. And I remember there was a study where Vinod and myself, when Vinod was in GE, we wanted to understand how the electrical vehicle progression is going to happen in the next couple of years. We did a technology forecasting of electric vehicles. It was 7 years back. And we used S-curve analysis, MVP analysis, along with the patent landscape. And we actually came out some recommendations where the industry should progress on. So in fact, when I see now every industry is moving into the electrical space, I could relate to some of the insight that we brought in during that study. So it actually, if you ask me why I am stuck with this, it actually broadened my thinking and how to adapt some of the best practices from the other industries and use it in your own space. So
Thank you.
if you ask me, that is one of the factors. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.